Welcome to this pack opening. Thanks for being here. Today we're opening a Battle for Zendikar. This is tough. A Battle for Zendikar fat pack, as they used to be called. And I got a marvelous deal. This cost me as much as a modern bundle still in print. And don't know if this is a first print run or whatever. It probably doesn't matter. It did matter in the original Zendikar set because they had these priceless treasures. And the fat packs of that era were all first printing. And that's where they slid in these buyback reserve list cards and other vintage stuff. So yeah, I'm really excited. This is episode 1. I have developed quite a fancy for expeditions. I pulled this from original Zendikar block. Let's have a look over here. Pulled this from original Zendikar block. Sorry, it's in a matte sleeve. Blew me away. It was also in a fat pack. Opened this earlier this year on stream. A masterpiece, Oblivion Stone from Aether Revolt. Not from a fat pack. That was from loose boosters that I got from a store. I have gotten boxes before to look for these dastardly things. The problem was that if someone got a case and they checked a few boxes and they got 2 masterpieces, for example, they could just sell off the rest of the boxes. That's why some of these prices are pretty low, by the way. A lot of people opened a heck ton of product. Let's look at the Mythic. Let's just do nothing. Yep, there's only one card over $10 USD. If I pull an Ulamog, pays for even a bit more than the bundle cost. But otherwise, it's a beggar's game. So yeah, in this bundle, we're looking for these expeditions. BFZ is especially hard to find versus Oath of Gatewatch. Nowhere in my city right now could I find even a loose pack of BFZ right now at a store. So people know that the really high-end expeditions are to be found there. Here are the top-notch expeditions: Misty Rainforest, Polluted Delta, Scalding Tarn, Verdant Catacombs, Flooded Strand, Breeding Pool. Ancient Tomb is the first expedition that could potentially be pulled out of Oath for the Gatewatch. So most of the high buckaroo ones are, in BFZ. And I guess that's why people probably cracked it so much. Hoping for a fetch. That's what we're definitely hoping for. I have opened a fat pack of BFC. I wish I'd filmed it. I don't know why. Must have been a depressing day. I have opened a fat pack. You have to take my word on it. Of Battle for Zendikar with 4 mythics in it. And those were the top 4 mythics in the set. It was incredible. I couldn't believe it. Voidwind was a great pull. Gideon used to be quite expensive when it was in standard. And Drana. Do I put her in my Vampire Commander deck? Not sure. Most expensive rare, it's $2. Canopy Vista, some of the lands. Most expensive uncommon, Hedron Archive, Sylvan Scrying. Most expensive common, the lands. I'm surprised not the full art lands. I'm pretty sure Battle for Zendikar was the first one. Yeah, it was. So that's why we have this tradition in Zendikar. Oops. In Zendikar, you get these from priceless treasure to really good expedition to not bad expedition. Actually, the hit rate's pretty good for the expeditions in the modern set. They look pretty cool, but I am a fan of these, and I one day want to collect all of them. That might be over many, many years. So yeah, we're gonna try and find a pooled expedition so I can compare it to ones I buy later on and verify their authenticity. Let us begin. Good. Okay. Where's me knife, laddie? What the heck? That's what my wife's grandpa says a lot. What the heck? What are you doing? There it is. Got it. As always, please like and subscribe, leave a comment. I don't know if you're in chat. Potentially you are. Decided to stream on YouTube. Bloody don't get anyone coming on Twitch anyway, so might be the wrong choice, but we'll see. We shall see. Let me get the boom, boom, boom. There we are. Good. A bit of a delay, but no problem. Oh my gosh. Choose the most dull knife you have for the stream, Phalanx, and then you will be happy. Did I cut myself before the stream? No. I did not. Did not. For weapons are bad to carry around with your keys. Okay. Woo! Got these for a bloody great price. Within the nation I'm in. I don't think I could have found even a cheaper one in the United States. Maybe this... I don't know the hit rate for these in a fat pack, so that's one of the risks I take. Here we're going to validate if this was a repack, not by the booklet. Cool. Very cool. I'm going to take this off so I don't get distracted. Good. Oh, it froze. Is it just going to freeze if I don't have you up? That's bizarre. Okay. I'll just make you really small. Okay, that's fine. And it looks legit as. They're all sealed. These probably go for a pretty penny as well. Some deck boxes that I find to be too small, and a few more packs, something. Okay. This was the era with still the booklets and stuff like that, so that's good. That's good. That's alright. That's fun. Okay, I'm going to try and minimize this and not be frozen. Oh, that's funny. That is hilarious. As if that happens. So it's going to freeze now. Oh, this app. Still Struggle Town. And that happens if I... That is ridiculous. Okay, we're just going to leave you. And I might take you off. That will probably help me. What the heck? Oh no, we're good. We're good. Good. Final test. Edit this in post. Good. Let us begin. I'll have to cut this up. Wish me luck, boys. Wish me luck. And fairy ladies. Yeah, I need to get a better knife. That doesn't risk my finger decapitation. Check if I didn't bleed. Does it bleed? Does he bleed? I think this was the first set I cracked, as in a booster pack. I think it was in a starter deck, which was pretty powerful. I felt like that starter deck was much more powerful than the Planeswalker decks that were released eventually. So, that's a positive. Did it freeze? It did. Okay. There we have it. 9 packs. Should I weigh them? That's another thing. I heard you can weigh for expeditions. Obviously you're just waiting for a foil, but then the real heavy packs potentially could be the ones with the expeditions, because it's a gram or more. More? Or half a gram even. That's what it takes. Yeah, I'm going to keep that sealed. No worries. No dramas. Here we go. First pack. They're at the front from the back. Dispel. Still could play that in Urza. Mindraker. Territorial Baloth. Kozilek. Sorry, just looking at the texture. Cliffside Lookout. Nahiri's Sister. Spell Shrivel. Complete Disregard. Ruin Process. I wonder if Nahiri was written for a hero and then she became kind of like a vengeful personality later on. Eyeless Watcher. Brood Monitor. I heard the draft environment of this was not the best. Sanctum of Ugin. Decent card, actually. Add 1. Anyway, whenever you cast a color spell with converted mana cost 7 or greater, you may sacrifice Sanctum of Ugin. If you do, search your library for a colorless creature card, reveal it, put it into your hand, and shuffle your library. I actually run this in... Oh, there's a delay in the video. Okay, it's not ideal, but it will do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. So yeah, I run Sanctum of Ugin in my Joda deck, so that's great. And a Full Art Swamp and a Dragon. Okay, I'll put the rares right there. Pack 2. Here we go. Probably won't make my laptop overheat, at least. Okay. We're back. Blood Bond Vampire. Ooh, is that a mythic? Nope. Smothering Abomination. Not Smothering Tithe, unfortunately. Devoid, flying at the beginning of your upkeep. Sacrifice a creature. Whenever you sacrifice a creature, draw a card. Oh yeah, I could see myself using that in some decks. Okay. Oh, it's a rare. No foily. Hedron Archive. I think that's the most valuable uncommon. Not bad. Noyan Dar Royal Shaper. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, you may put 3 +1/+1 counters on target land. Comes something and it has haste. A friend of mine said that you always have to state haste on a land that becomes a creature suddenly, because everything has summoning sickness, but only creatures are affected by it. So, just in case that land, I guess, came in that turn, or there was some confusion later on. I don't know what these commons do. That looks cool. Core Spirit. Do you look like a core? Cool. Flying Vigilance. Grip of Desolation. Dang. That's harsh, man. Blight Herder. When you cast Blight Herder, you may put 2 cards your opponent owned from exile to their owner's graveyard. If you do, put 3 1/1 Eldrazi creature tokens onto the battlefield with that mana ability. These lands are worth a lot though, right guys? Okay. Okay. Seek the Wilds. Mate, I've been wrecked by this card in multiplayer before by a mate of mine called Graham. That was the early days. We played multiplayer without knowing about Commander, really. Oh, From Beyond. Good card, actually. I enjoy that. Let's see how much it's worth. I don't know. Not that one. Not that one. That one. Let's see how much this one's worth. From Beyond. It's got to be one of the better rares. From Beyond. 72 cents. Maybe not. At the beginning of your upkeep, you put a 1/1 Eldrazi Scion on. You can sacrifice it and search for an Eldrazi card. Reveal it and put it in your hand and shuffle your library. I don't think that's too bad. A beauty of a forest. I'm glad there's soil up there on the rocks. I guess they probably came from downstairs. Down there. Okay, only 4 more packs to go. Let's really hope for an expedition. Got a lot of dots everywhere. Let's go back. Oh, sorry, mate. Didn't put the camera back on. Just talking about this scion and that forest. Good. 4 more packs to crack. This is such a thrill. Oh, is that a foily? Nice. First foil. Woodland Wanderer. Woodland Wanderer. Vigilance Trample. Woodland Wanderer enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it for each colour of mana you spent to cast it. So it could be a 6/6. And a cool foily. Target creature can't be blocked this turn. Merfolk, Scout, Ally. Is Scout in the same forest? Is Scout in the party mechanic? Don't remember. I don't think so. It's Cleric, Warrior, Cleric. Maybe it is Scout. I don't know. Sorry, not really going over these at all. Cool. Even that would help in the draft, right? If you have Zulaport Cutthroat. I'm surprised it's not worth a bit more. Let me check this. Uncommon. Yeah, it's the 4th one. 58 cents. It's used in a bunch of builds. When Zulaport Cutthroat or another creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Another Hedron Archive. Some good hits. Flash Flying. Oh, a Mythic. Oblivion Sower. First Mythic of the Fat Pack. When you cast Oblivion Sower, target opponent exiles the top 4 cards of his or her library. Then you may put any number of land cards that player owns from exile into the battlefield under your control. Maybe it was alright in limited. That's a mythic. Rough. Maybe there'll be a build for it one day. Hold on to your horses, Fran. Okay, second last pack. Let me just quickly check how much that mythic is. Oblivion Sower, 226. So there's someone there that's playing it in their all Eldrazi deck. Maybe in Kozilek. Akum Hellkite. When Akum Hellkite's a landfall, when land enters the battlefield under your control, Akum Hellkite deals 1 damage to target creature or player. If that land is a mountain, deals 2 instead. Not bad. Definitely no Akum Marauder. Okay, last pack. Is this the one? Okay, here we go. Murasa Ranger. Drana's Emissary. Blighted Step. Mrs. Renewal. Not a bad card. And no Expedition. Not a problem. Okay, Nissa's Renewal. Search your library for up to 3 basic land cards. Put them onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle your library. You gain 7 life. So for 6, it's not terrible. Cheated in. 3 land cards. Filters out your library. Very cool. Thank you for watching. We're still on the search for an expedition that we have pulled to be able to ascertain the reality within. I really appreciate you watching, whether it was live or afterwards, and